Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. Oh, I am so tired. I just wanted to come on here and give you a Friday update. No yarny goodness, no nothing, just good old me. And happy first day of summer. Yes, today is the longest day of the year, summer solstice. My hair is just sticking up on the side. That's so funny. Yes, it is the first day of summer. You know what? I lied. I do have a little bit of yarny content I need to ask you all about, okay? So remember I was making that really pretty washcloth hand towel thing, whatever, the other night, right? Look at me trying to pull out my stitches without having coffee yet. So that's where I'm at, okay? I'm at this, but I only have this left. It's not very much. It looks like more than it is, and it's not. Now, this was a smaller skein of yarn because of the color palette of it, I guess you would say. What would you do? Would you just start putting a border on it until you got to like almost no more yarn, or would you frog it back and make it smaller? I hate frogging it back, but I'm thinking just to start putting a single crochet border on it all the way around as many times as I can get it and then just call it done. I don't know, do you think that would look fine? Let me know in the comments down below. I am drinking my good old Sam's Club Breakfast Blend coffee. If I haven't told you before, I get 100 K-cups of the Sam's Club brand, which is what, like Sam's Choice. Sorry about that. Anyways, it's like $30 for 100 K-cups. So it's really, really cheap and it lasts me a long time. So, yeah. So today is going to be focused on just getting stuff packed. I'm going to record tomorrow's video on what I do to get Shadow ready. It's not much, but I feel it's important, especially when you're dealing with a senior cat like Shadow is. You know, he's anywhere between 16 and 19. They did not know an exact age when we adopted him. We're pretty sure he's closer to 17 or 18, just based on what our vet told us when we got him. So he's an old boy and he's been through a lot in his life. So I'm just gonna give little, excuse me, tips and tricks that I use, because if you've followed me for a while, you know I travel quite a bit, whether it be just overnights or weekend trips or extended weekends, or in this case, like nearly a month. And I'll go into talking about what happened last year when we went to Washington for just a week. And that's kind of what opened my eyes on preparing him. So I'm going to record that video sometime later on this afternoon. I don't know. I'm very frustrated because, you know, we're leaving in just a couple of days. We're leaving for almost a month. And I've been up, well, between me and my son, pretty much the only two. You know, my husband's working crazy hours. They are putting him through the daggone ringer. And yeah. So, but anyways, I did go to Target last night, got the rug for back here. Not exactly what I was looking for, but it's okay. It works. I actually just swapped my rugs around because there's a stupid carpet seam here. So the one that was on the carpet seam, I put over the internet cable. I can't speak this morning. And then the rug I bought last night, I put over the carpet seam. And that works a lot better. So yeah, so I am down to just, well, I have a load of laundry in the washer. And then I have 1, 2, 3 very small loads after that. And you're probably like, oh my gosh, have you ever stopped doing laundry this week? No, I have not. My washer has been nonstop since Sunday night. My washer and dryer are just probably like screaming in there, give us a break. But yeah, I just want to make sure, the kids have towels and stuff like that before we leave. I say kids, but they're like adults. But they're always going to be our kids, right? So yeah, I've got that. And then I gotta start packing. I have not packed, I think. I have wrote out, is it over here? I have literally a take-along list with me of stuff I need to take. That's as far as I got. I did have a very wonderful, way longer than I had anticipated, phone call yesterday with my best friend. And trying not to yawn. I literally just crawled out of bed like an hour ago. It's 8:30 in the morning, but I've been up for quite a while. Just wrestling with everything going through my head right now. But anyways, I talked to her and she has set up to have a junk man come to get all my mom's stuff out on the second to last day, because I want to have my mom out by the 3rd of July. Sorry, I'm watching this big trailer coming in the complex. Anyways, because I talked to the hotel that we're staying at there on the riverfront, and the guy is strongly suggesting not to move your car as much as you can after 3 p.m. on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Especially the 5th. So on the 5th of July, my car will be parked. And if anybody wants to go anywhere, we are going to put on our walking shoes and we're going to walk to downtown, which it sounds like a lot, but it's realistically not a long walk. It's a couple miles. And my mom does that all the time, every single day. She walks. So I don't think it's going to be an issue for her. I'll make sure she's nice and hydrated. I might look and see how much admission is to get into the park on that side of the river, because they'll have like concerts and entertainment and stuff like that. And then we'll leave well ahead of when the fireworks start and it gets dark, and get back to the hotel and get situated and stuff. So I have plans for those days. And then the 6th, I think we're supposed to get together with immediate family. So, and that'll be after all the fireworks festivities and all that good stuff. So, yeah. And then I also found out she's going to come into town on the day the junk van's going to be there. And then she is coming into town the day after we get there to help me with my mom's apartment. And then I'm also going to have somebody else, another friend of ours from school, that recently just helped with my best friend's parents' house. She's going to come and help me as well. So I am beyond grateful, because it takes a village. It really, really does when you're going through something like this. If you've never experienced what it's like to have to not only move your elderly parent out of all that they have known for their entire life, but travel nearly 3,000 miles by car just to get there. And then all the preparation leading up to it. It is a lot. It really, really is a lot. And now it's like I said in, I think, yesterday's video, or 2 days ago. Yeah, it would have been yesterday's video that I put out. But, all the anxieties and the fears and the worries and everything are starting to hit me. And I'm like, no, that can't be, But, so I am going to have help, which is nice. That's going to help tremendously, because I think I've mentioned before that my mom is a little bit of a hoarder. So, and my best friend explained to me yesterday more of what she saw when she was there. She said it's not unmanageable. It's just there's piles. So that's going to be the thing. But like she said, it's one thing at a time. And that's what I'm trying to do around here too, to finish everything. So, yeah. So anyways, that's my 2 cents. That's my life update. That's my Friday. Hello, how are you? Happy first day of summer update. I hope you all are staying safe. There has been so many crazy, crazy storms through the Midwest. I just pray the weather is, it's okay if it thunders and lightnings and it rains while we're driving, but please, no like softball size hail like I've been seeing. No, please. Or golf ball size. I don't need all that. But anyways, he is back taking up residence on his piece of paper. Let's see if you guys can see him before I shut this video off. There he is. Ignore the litter box. We have to clean that today. Is that your paper? Are you going to say hi to all of our friends? Noir. Hi, baby. Hello. Was your breakfast good? Yeah. All right, friends. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm going to go. I have a lot to do today. And like I said, it's just 8:30 in the morning. And I've already done quite a bit, so. I know, sweetheart. Hello. I don't want to pick you up because you just ate. Yeah. I don't want to pick him up because he did just eat. And if you don't remember me telling you, or if you're new to my channel, thank you. Welcome, 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 welcome to all my new subscribers. He is our rescue. He's actually my grand cat, but I've kind of adopted him as my own because my daughter works a lot. So, but he is a toothless cat. He came from some kind of animal hoarding situation or something up in Northern California. And when they got him to the shelter down here in Southern California, he had raging infections. They had to remove all of his teeth. He is prone to chronic infections. If you remember my videos back, when we were coming back from Yosemite, he got another raging infection. You can go back and watch all those videos after we got back from Yosemite and you will see what I'm talking about. I am still disgusted with what the emergency animal hospital told my daughter when she took him up there. But he is doing much better. His appetite's back with vengeance. He wants to eat everything in sight. But yeah. So anyways, friends, I'm going to go. I love you all. God loves you. Be kind to one another. I'll see you tomorrow for the bonus video, but have a fantastic weekend and we'll see you again on the road. So pack your bags and I'll see you out there sometime on the road.